What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Thank you guys for tuning in. So I've been getting a lot of DMs and text messages from you guys who are about to start cutting hair or in barber school, and you guys have been asking me similar questions. Manuel, what clipper should I use? What clippers do you recommend? Do you prefer Wahl? Do you prefer Andis? So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top 5 clippers and why. Starting off at number 1, guys, we have, bam, the wireless magic clips. Not only is this a beautiful clipper made by Wahl, but it has, for being a wireless clipper, it has a nice amount of weight to it. So let me show you in comparison to the first one they put out. Let me see if you guys can get a better look at this one. So this was the first magic clip they put out, and it feels about half the weight of this one, if not a little bit more, but in comparisons, this one is super light, which has its perks as far as freehanding, a flat top, and stuff like that. But this one, on the other hand, just the fact that it has more weight allows you to just go through the hair much easier without having to really push the clipper. You let the blade do its work. It's a clipper that you can use on anybody and cut with it all day. So this clipper actually has these grooves right here, which makes it very comfortable for you to hold. And another thing is its battery runtime, the life on the battery, the runtime. It's excellent. I think when I bought it, I want to say it was a 90-minute runtime, but honestly, guys, I feel like it might even be a little bit more. Again, I don't know how long you guys take on a haircut. I take anywhere from 20-25 minutes to 40-45 minutes, depending on the haircut and style. But the runtime is excellent for a wireless clipper. Number 2, we have the Oster fast feeds. These, unfortunately, Oster, these are corded. You guys need to come out with some wireless ones already. Here, let me show you guys one more time. The Oster fast feeds. These clippers are amazing to cut down with the grain. People who have waves, real coarse hair. This is an amazing clipper for that hair texture. These clippers have a much longer steel blade, and that's this back blade. They have a significantly larger blade than the Wahl. When you give someone a fade and you're blending, you can really see a transition. It's a really nice transition from the 0 to the half to the 1. As to when you use a Wahl clipper, it's just more of a blur. The fade can be compact. You can put a fade within an inch or two and it be blurry. But with these, you see that transition, which I think looks really nice when you do a mid-drop fade, a low fade, just stuff that requires more of a transition. That's the clipper I like to use. I know what you're thinking. I think I know what you're thinking. Where's the Andis Masters? Why hasn't he brought out the Andis Masters already? You know, I get it, it might have been number 2, but why has he not brought it out yet? What's wrong with him? Guys, number 3, the Andis Masters. A great clipper, an awesome clipper. In my eyes, I have it at number 3 for the simple reason that this housing is just all aluminum or metal, mixture of both. But this clipper gets so hot. So hot. I don't care how good you are, how fast you are. All of that doesn't matter. This clipper will get hot in 2 cuts. By the time you finish one, it's getting hot. It gets hot. It's too hot to handle. It's uncomfortable. I've taken very, very good care of this clipper. I've had it for years now. And it's a heavy duty clipper. It's gonna probably last me a lifetime if I continue to keep taking care of it. So it'll last you guys a lifetime, if not easily 10 plus years. It's a great clipper. This clipper, on the other hand, is not good. In my opinion, it is not good for thin hair. The fact that it has long blades, it leaves streaks in the hair. It almost leaves like you could see where the cutting blade went through on the thin hair. The cons of the clipper, the only things I could think of really would be that it gets way too hot and that it's not very good with thin hair. The Andis Masters were my #2 clipper. It really was. I dealt with the heat. When they get so hot, I'd spray them down with Cool Care as best as I could, and it would have worked for a little bit. But it's not only hot in your hand, it's also hot for the clients. They begin to feel that blade just start to get real hot, and if they have sensitive skin, if they're light complected, you right away see it begins to irritate them. Even if your client says, oh no, it's good, it's good. Like bro, if you saw the back of your neck, you would not be saying it's good. Like you're burning up right now. Number 4, the Slimline Pro Li. Yeah, it still works. Just checking. This clipper is amazing. I must say, all of my clippers, all of my trimmers have been 0 gapped, and the blade has been sharpened on most of them. These hit pretty good right out the box. I love how it has a short blade. There's a lot of good things that come from having a short blade. When it comes to designs, you're able to just get into more detail. But overall, this trimmer, the lifespan on it, I could charge it once a week if I had to, really. It's an amazing clipper. It doesn't get hot like the Masters. Had to throw it in there, Andis, I'm sorry. If this is the only clipper you have in your arsenal, the only trimmer you have in your arsenal, guys, if you're on a budget, like I said, if this is the only thing you can afford, is this the only one you can have, I'd buy this one. Brought to you by, just kidding. Number 5 is gonna be the Andis T outliners. These right here have a much longer blade. It's the T blade. This one is also 0 gapped, and I've had the cutting blade sharpened. And sometimes when I hit the hairline with this, I don't need to hit the razor. I can, but that thing gets so close, it's scary. Anytime you adjust any clippers or get them sharpened, you have to have a real light hand. If you do press heavy, more times than none, you can irritate someone. This trimmer is excellent with coarse hair, thick hair, and thin hair. Same goes for this one. And this, you guys did an amazing job with these two. It's a dynamic duo for sure. If you're gonna use a shaver, an electric shaver, if you're gonna buy an electric shaver, I highly recommend this bad boy, the Wah Finale. This bad boy right here, this is just my opinion. Once again, this thing is so nice. It's very powerful, but it also allows you to fade from the shaver, or from very bald, from the shaver to the 0. There's a little line that you can barely see from the shaver to the trimmer, and this right here, using these back grooves, the back foils, it allows you to erase that line just by flicking out. So you would just go kind of like that motion, and you'd get it right out. There you have it, my top 5. And to answer your question of whether I'm a Wah guy or an Andis guy, there's no doubt, when it comes to clippers, Wah has the lead, and when it comes to trimmers, I clearly prefer Andis. So guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you with deciding what clippers to use. If you agree or disagree with anything I said, it's just my opinion. Leave your comments down below. I want to hear what you have to say. If you missed my last video and you want to see it, click right there or right here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't, please subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this. Guys, this is MBTV. Until next time.